Hello, 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 hello. We are back. My name is Keely Jade Brewer, and you're watching Foodie Friday on MX24, where the foodies come to thrive, live, and survive. This is that one show where we get to explore all the culinary delights, enjoy the good food, the street food, and everything in between. Some gourmet delights, the home chore, and anything you like to eat can definitely be found here. And I want you to know that we are proudly sponsored by Gino and Secotec. If you're looking for the richest tomato mix, Gino definitely has you covered. From your soups to your stews to everything you may possibly need, Gino has it down for you. Rich, packed with nutrients and flavors that you need to make every dish special. Well, for Foodie Friday today, I'm here with a lovely lady who's a food entrepreneur, a chef, a self-taught chef. Her name is Chef Glenda, and her Instagram handle is @CookingWithGlenda. She makes amazing meals, posts her content to social media, and she's been going and growing like a wildfire. She's right here with me. Hello.
Hi, Keely.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to Foodie Friday.
Hi.
It's good to have you here.
Same here. I'm happy to be here.
Oh, thank you. Also, I just entered into my curly hair era. I got myself a nice little haircut.
It's giving.
Right in my bathroom. I didn't pay for it. It was free. And I'm so glad to debut this look with you.
Thank you.
You look amazing.
Thank you. You too.
You're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So what do we have going on today for Foodie Friday? I see all the Black Star ingredients, the boiled eggs,
Yes.
as our Nigerian brothers would say. I see some diced plantains over here, sliced plantains, tomatoes, bell peppers. What are we making?
So we're having beef stew with some boiled eggs, of course.
Okay.
Then vermicelli rice. Yeah, that's what we're having.
Nice. So we're having beef stew with boiled eggs because we are Ghanaians and we enjoy our boiled eggs.
Yes.
And we are not ashamed to say that over here. At Foodie Friday, we claim it. Name and shame, we claim. We have no issues with that. So let's go through our list of ingredients.
Okay. So we have the onions and pepper already blended. Then we have the spaghetti, oil, onions, green bell pepper, habanero, eggs, of course, tomatoes. Then this is what I use to season the meat.
Okay.
So this is spring onion, bell pepper, ginger, garlic, and onion itself. Then plantain, salt, and seasoning cube.
Nice one, nice one, nice
Yes.
one. So off the cuff, I was just wondering, with
Okay.
vermicelli rice,
Yeah.
some people would buy vermicelli noodles or they'll use angel hair pasta. Clearly, we have angel hair pasta over here.
Yes.
Why is that? Why do people use that for variations?
For me, I would speak for myself. This is what I always use.
Okay.
But I feel like for the vermicelli noodles itself or the pasta itself, it's quite pricey. But this is more affordable, so this is what I usually go for.
Meals on a budget, we don't break the bank over here. We make sure that you get to be the foodie that you are without going broke. All right, let's jump right into today's good work. What are we starting with? We're starting with the rice, are we not?
Yes, we are.
Great. So what do we do first? How do we make vermicelli rice?
Okay, so I'm going to put some oil in a pot, then I toast the spaghetti.
All right, over to you, Chef. Let me help you start up your stove over here. That's my job. I come here to start stoves for the chefs.
You're doing a good job.
Yes, and
we appreciate you.
Yes.
Right. So there's a bit of water in.
Okay.
Right.
So we're letting our pot dry out.
Yeah.
Pro tip, when you're in the kitchen, in case you let's assume you're not in the kitchen often, right? The reason why your oil is constantly attacking you whenever you're trying to fry something is because you put oil in a pan that has water. Water and oil don't mix. It's not just a cliche adage. They really don't mix in real life. So when you have water and oil, it's going to pop to force the water to evaporate.
Yeah, that's true.
So whenever you're cooking something, make sure that it's dry or you need to run away from your frying pan if need be. All right, over to you, Chef.
Right, thank you. So I'm going to put some oil into the pot.
Okay.
This should be good.
Okay. So how come we use a very minuscule amount when you're trying to fry the noodles?
Well, I don't want too much oil because I want my rice to remove one. Okay. So I'm going to add a little bit of oil in there as well. So this is just to toast the spaghetti.
Okay, cool. So when you're toasting spaghetti, in essence, you just need a little bit of oil. Is to toast it, not to deep fry it.
So you put your spaghetti in, and you need to be very cautious. You need to watch it because it will burn. So you need to be very careful. It burns easily.
Okay.
You can break it into smaller pieces more than I have, but yeah.
So in essence, what color are we going for if we are toasting our noodles?
Brown.
Brown.
Yeah.
Golden brown or like dark brown?
Dark brown, but
cockroach
not burnt.
Brown.
Yes, cockroach brown.
Cockroach brown is precise. Yes.
Yeah, not burnt. I want it to stand out in the rice.
Okay, got that.
Yeah. So you have to stir continuously because see it's already
browning up
changing.
nicely.
Exactly.
Okay. So step one, we toast up the noodles.
Yeah.
Whilst the noodles are toasting, we have some rice over here to cook. I would like to believe that this is some Gino rice.
Yeah, the best. We want one rice. So.
The best rice out there.
Yes.
Yes. So we have our rice over here. Let's jump into a quick cooking debate.
Okay.
Some people would fight for their lives and say that when it comes to rice, you need to wash it 4 times. After you're done washing the rice, you parboil it, you pour the water, you wash it again, then you boil it. Other people too will say, we wash it once, leave it in the water, put it on the fire, cook it. Others too will say, I don't even wash my rice. I just throw it in the pot, put water on top, and then we go. So what would you say is the right way to cook rice?
You're trying to put me into trouble.
You are Chef Glenda.
You're putting me into trouble. Well, for me personally, I would wash my rice.
You would wash your rice?
And usually I wash my rice because of the starch.
Okay.
Yeah, so I usually wash it for it to run clear.
Right.
Then I can put it in. Because as I said, I want my rice 1-1. So if that's the goal I want to achieve, I need to like wash it to get rid of the starch. I don't believe in parboiling your rice. You wash it, that should be good enough. Yeah, but not too much. I mean, just twice should be good.
Oh, some people, if they get the chance, they use detergent to wash their rice because
yeah, that's a bit too much. That's
washing the sins of the rice away one day at a time. But yes, we have our toasted noodles. These are very crispy. My inner child and my intrusive thoughts are telling me to pick at it and just yeah, I won't. It's national TV. I can't do that. But had we been in my house, probably I would consider that an option to chew on these here crispy noodles. All right. So
I think we should
in a sense, we have our noodles ready.
Yes.
Over to you, Chef.
Thank you.
All right. So today we have a nice little rice cooker from Silvercrest. It's super nifty, super cool. It has multiple settings, and you can just tap along to pick the settings that you want. And once you do that, your rice is going to cook. You just leave it there, and it does all the work for you. But yes, over to you, Chef. This is your rice.
Right, so let me just quickly wash my rice.
So Chef is washing her rice. Apart from that, we're about to jump into some beef and egg stew. Why did you choose this, actually?
Well, I feel like beef has a very good flavor and taste.
Okay.
And we mostly do chicken, you know, so just something different.
Something different for us.
And you can pair this stew with wache, banku, kenke, spaghetti, not just rice.
Nice.
There's so many options.
Multi-purpose meal, I stand.
Yeah.
These are the things we love to see over here. Culinary delights. So yes, Chef is almost done washing her rice.
Yeah.
And also, I would advise, the question I asked was a trick question. I would advise that you wash your rice. It helps to reduce the starch content in your rice, which also lowers the glycemic index, helps you avoid diabetes, aka diabetes, because the goal is to live long. And also, it helps your rice taste better. It's a little less starchy. No one wants to really eat starchy rice. And moreover, this part of the world, when you keep things in closets, you know, there are weevils and other insects and stuff that can get into your rice. So it just makes more sense. I don't think you want to eat weevil-infested rice. I don't think you are trying to eat bugs. So it just makes a lot more sense to wash your rice. But that aside, yes, I see that your rice is almost ready.
Yeah, I'm done. This
Great.
is the second
So
one.
let me turn on this here rice cooker. Our lovely team already has it plugged in for us. And voila, voila, voila. Comes with a measuring cup for your water and then a little spoon to stir up your rice. But beyond that, it has multiple settings, like a keep warm setting, and has other features that allow you to make porridge or soup, quick cook, to cook food, make yogurt, make cake as well, to fry and then to cook rice. So we'll be choosing the cook rice option on this cooker for today.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I still have some oil in this pot, so I'm going to transfer that into.
All right. So we're going to be putting the oil from the noodles right into the pot, considering the noodles are already in there. We're going to mix that up and then leave that to cook, and we're going to turn attention over to the stew. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So Chef's getting her oil in.
Okay.
Perfect, got that.
Then we go in with the spaghetti.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
The next is our rice.
Our rice. Yes.
quickly.
And then to top that up, we're going to get our water from Jibu, because Jibu water always has you covered. So we're going to pump some of our water from our dispenser over here, from our good friends at Jibu, who are so kind enough to constantly supply us with water, because water is indeed life. And whoever cares about you should be your water supplier. I'm just kidding. Yes.
I think that should be
So I'm
good.
going to go the African way. There's a measuring cup. But do we respect the measuring cup?
No,
The
we
answer
don't.
is no. Do you know why? Because every grain of rice matters. So with that being said, we're going to pick enough water as possible, or we're going to fetch enough water as possible that we need to make sure that this rice is cooked to perfection.
Yes.
So we are not listening to their instructions. We are sorry, Silvercrest. Here you go.
Thank you.
Yes.
Right, so I'm first going to mix it a bit before I pour in my water.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So normally I would add more oil, as I mentioned earlier, but then I did use enough for the spaghetti, so
Right.
I'm not using any more.
Oil.
Yes.
Yes.
I think I'll need a bit more water.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be good.
All right.
Okay. Then some salt. Can you please pass me the spoon?
Yes, here you go.
Thank you.
There you go. So in our rice pot, we have vermicelli noodles, we have rice, we have salt, we have oil in there. And actually, those are the components you need to braise your rice. It's a style of cooking. Braising includes putting some oil in there and letting things steam while the oil is there. And for some reason, it incorporates and gives it this nice buttery but nutty flavor, which adds depth to the flavor of your dish. So yes, our rice is about to be cooking. Yes, yes, yes. There we are, there we are, there we are. Okay, so we've gotten your rice started.
Yes.
Nice. Over to the stew.
Yes, the best part.
Okay, the best part. This is where all the flavor comes in.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we using first? What are we doing first?
So first we're going to let the water drain out, then we add our oil.
Okay, so let me help you with that. Let me do my job.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
so we have that on lock.
Yes.
All right, so let's talk about this. At what point did you decide that, you want to be a food entrepreneur? How did this come in? Because a little birdie told me that you're actually studying something that's totally out of the food space. You're studying corporate communications.
Yes.
So how did we get here?
I initially wanted to go to culinary school.
What happened?
Well, I would still go, but when I'm done with my master's. Yeah. So cooking, I think, well, the women in my family are good cooks. I'm not saying that just because they're my family, but they actually are good cooks.
Right.
And I don't remember going to the kitchen when my mom was in the kitchen. I think I just woke up one day and decided to want to learn how to cook. And I started with banku.
Started with bamboo.
Yeah, making it on the stove with just one hand.
Do you know what's crazy? The last guest, we had Chef Melissa on, and
Yeah.
that was the same thing she said she cooked for the first time with her grandmother. So is it that the banku is the rite of passage in Ghanaian homes? Please let us know in the Facebook and YouTube comment sections. What's the first thing you cooked at home? I want to know. I want to see if banku is a trend that people pick up as the first thing.
Possibly.
So you learn how to cook banku first.
Yeah.
And then after learning how to cook banku, how do you really get into the whole spiel of wanting to cook?
I enjoy cooking.
Yeah.
I always say cooking is therapy. Some people find it crazy, like, what do you mean? But I don't like the prepping parts, but I like mixing everything, coming together, tasting good. I really like the whole process of it. When I'm stressed, I cook, I bake, anything. So just cooking is just therapy. It makes me feel good. And I love to feed people that I love.
Sweet. So at what
Yeah.
point did you start up cooking with Glenda?
Well, cooking with Glenda started maybe 4 or 5 years ago, if I'm not wrong. Yes, but before that, we already had Mill Glen Kitchen, which is my mom and I.
Okay.
Yes, and that was, I think, 2017. And when I was in uni, I used to sell like lunch packs to my friends. But then the lunch packs was very stressful. I was on global boats. It was too much work.
And you're a student. It's not easy.
Exactly. Haptels. Well, it was just too much work. So I decided to do like bulk meals, which is like bulk stews, soups and stuff. But right now we do the bulk meals, yes, but we do more of the baking, granola, shito, and stuff like that.
Nice.
So that's the focus and content creation.
Nice. So at what point did you decide, like, okay, I'm going to take this thing to social media, I'm going to create content, this is going to be a whole thing, I'm going to be a star girl. How did you arrive at that conclusion, superstar?
I just woke up one day and I think I saw videos. I actually enjoy watching food videos. Like if you go to my TikTok, my For You page is just full of food content creation. Like so much food. And I just saw videos. I'm like, I can do this. And my first 2 videos or first 3 videos, when I watch it now, I cringe.
Why?
Like, why would I even do this? Like, it was so embarrassing. Because I didn't have the right equipment. I didn't have like, you know, the right things to start with. But I mean, small.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now we're here.
So we're here. We'll get back into the coconut soon now. But our bell pepper mix has gone in.
Yes.
So you're letting that fry for a little bit on low heat. Okay. Would you like me to cover it for you?
Oh no, should be good. I just need the
Okay,
meat.
over to you.
Thank
There you go.
And also with people always arguing about too much oil in stew. Well, for health reasons, I would say yes, don't use too much oil in your stew. But oil needs stew to fry. If you want your stew to taste really good, use the best tomato paste, of course.
Yes, Gino.
Then
It's just Gino. That's the only tomato paste on the market. It's just Gino. Anything you see else, it doesn't exist. Figment of your imagination.
then you make it fry very well. When you're done frying your stew, you can always scoop some of the oil aside and use it for another batch of stew.
Right,
So,
and that's another thing. Zero waste cooking. I think it's something that we need to introduce into our kitchens. Zero waste cooking entails reusing something that you used in a previous dish. So for example, like she said, you make a stew, too much oil, you take it out, you reserve that flavor. And then you can use it in something else like fried rice or use it to make jollof or another batch of stew. Or you can even keep it as a seasoning oil to marinate your chicken and stuff. You can mix it with your blended pepper, your onions, put a little bit of that in there to enhance the flavor with your stock cube and you have the perfect marinade. So that goes a long way. Aside that, your broths, and even when you buy meat that has bones in them, you can actually keep the bone, put it back in the pot with some herbs, some aromatics like onions and garlic. Let it boil, come to a rolling boil, it extracts all that flavor, and then you have your stock. So you don't constantly have to use seasoning cubes.
That's true.
You just create your own stock. It's nice, it's flavorful, it's a healthy option. You can keep it in an ice cube tray, pop that into your food, and you're good to go.
Yeah. So some people don't use stock, and it's actually very confusing because why?
So yes, our pepper and onions are going in as well. Okay, so pepper and onions.
So I should have fried the meats. I forgot because the gist was too juicy.
The gist was too juicy.
So I would do that in this pot.
Okay.
Then I'll still use the oil to fry my plantain.
Okay,
We're not letting anything go.
We're not letting anything go to waste. Guys, so you started your social media journey. Would you really say that you actually need, quote unquote, the right equipment to start, or should you just start, just do it scared?
Just start. Because that's what I did. As I'm saying, I still watch my videos today and I cringe. Like, why did I say that? Why did I do this? Why did I do it like this? But as I was, going on, I got more ideas on what to do, how to make my kitchen look good, what angles works best, what equipment I need. And that's just it.
And that's just it.
Yeah.
So what would you say the starter kit for a foodiepreneur that's going on social media should be? What's the starter kit in terms of equipment?
For me, my mom was my tripod.
Ah.
Yeah.
She was your tripod?
Yeah. Because I didn't have a
tripod. That's wild.
She'll be fine. I didn't have a tripod, so she would hold the camera. I'm like, no, turn it this way, And you do need lights. So if you don't have a ring light, you can't afford a ring light. Sunlight is your friend.
Sunlight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like even the brightness or let me just say the brightness that the sunlight would give you, sometimes your light is not even good enough. Because when you cook outside, the food looks more vibrant.
True.
Yeah, compared to when you're cooking inside. But I would always cook inside. But yeah, that's not even.
Yeah, we can't be cooking outside.
But if you don't have a choice,
no, we're not wasting edge control. All right, so stew is simmering, everything is bubbling nicely. Yeah. I want to believe that you're about to extract your stock.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Very
yes,
important.
Of course. So she's putting her stock into a bowl. This is frying nicely on some low heat. I think you'd want me to bump that up a little for you, so I'm gonna do that.
Thank
And
you.
we have these other ingredients over here. So why did you choose bell peppers, habaneros, and all of that stuff? Other people just make their stew plain. They just use tomato paste, tomatoes, onions, pepper, and then they move on.
Flavor.
Flavor.
Why are you eating boring food?
I mean, some people don't like the orishi. It's too much for them.
Well, you can do without the bell pepper, but then that
Yes.
just adds a bit more flavor to the food.
Flavor,
Yeah.
nice. Okay. So, Chef Glenda's stew is coming together bit by bit. Kitchen smells heavenly. I can't even lie.
Thank you.
Smells heavenly. It's all coming together very, very, very nicely. All right. So beef is in a bowl, stock is in the pot. What are we doing next?
I'm going to use this pot to fry my beef.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to transfer the stock into this.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm making transfers. With your beef,
Yes.
do you believe that your beef needs to be fried to a crisp, or do you just wait for it to get a general coating around it and then you stop? Because some people will fry the beef and then when you're tearing it, it's literally coming off very stringy, and other people just leave it a bit supple.
Well, I do in between because it's going to go into the stew regardless. If you're trying to keep it on the side and just keep it dry, that's going to preserve the longevity of it. Like, make it last longer. Usually for people who are traveling or, you just want like that Hausa stew feeling. But if it's going to go into the stew regardless, I feel like just frying it for it to be tough or too dry is a bit extreme. Yeah.
That's nice. So I just learned something new today. People actually fry their meats really hard for preservation purposes.
Yes.
I just thought it was because they hated their meat and that's why they overcooked it. I guess I was wrong.
No, it
Clearly
helps to
mistaken.
preserve it as well.
Okay. So,
This is it.
yes, that's down. All right.
Yeah.
So back to learning more about you, Chef Glenda. You go onto social media, you made your first few posts. At what
Yeah.
point did you start getting followers? What strategies did you implement to build an actual community?
Honestly, I'm still learning.
Yeah.
And well, because of school, I find it hard to do the whole consistency thing, which is obviously needed on social media. I find it hard being consistent and all of that. So I lost followers at a point.
Oh, no.
But then now I'm on vacation, so I'm trying to build it up. So I'm still learning. I wouldn't say I know how to, go about it exactly, but you just need to be consistent. And I remember there was this garden egg stew. I don't even like garden egg stew, but that was a blessing in disguise anyway. So I posted a garden egg stew recipe with oil, not palm oil. Oh my God, social media was on fire.
Regular oil?
This is not how we do it. Yeah. This is not how we do it. My mom doesn't do it like this. I'm like, bro.
Oh my
I
gosh.
mean, it's my content. I'm not necessarily saying do it like this. I'm just sharing how I sometimes make my garden egg stew.
Yeah.
There's so many ways you can cook.
I can imagine.
You can make consomme stew with oil, not
With oil,
always
yeah.
palm oil.
Everything is not made the same when you make it in your
True,
house at the
yeah.
end of the day. So,
Social media doesn't know that.
yes.
And I got so many followers from that.
Oh, nice.
So I think people just love the drama.
People do love the drama on social
Yeah.
media. It gets to them.
Yeah,
It
people
gets to
love the
them.
drama.
And just like magic, meat is ready. We fried our meat. We fried our hard-boiled eggs
Yes.
to get that crispiness on the outer part of the albumen of the egg. Always nice. Or I should say the white of the egg. It's the albumen, right? I thought I was in some class in high school. It's giving integrated science.
It's giving smart girl.
It's giving I read a dictionary. Okay, and we have our stew base that is bubbling and ready. And we have our blended tomatoes as well, or some would say tomatoes. So over to you, Chef. Let me even give you space, Chef.
Thank you.
Chef G to the world. Okay, so throwing our tomato mix in case you're just tuning in, catching up, we have bell peppers, pepper, onions, spring onions, everything in here. It's been bubbling and stewing for the longest time. Let me help you with your fire as well.
Thank you.
And yeah, so I was wondering, you've built a community over time.
Yes.
How have you been able to build your community on social media? Because it's not an easy thing to even gather the confidence to want to be on social media, especially with something like cooking. Everybody has their traditions passed to them from their grandmother,
True.
and they would like to impose that on you. So how have you been able to build a community that loves you and loves your methods of cooking?
Well, I think it will have to be relating with your audience, knowing what they like, understanding what they like, and consistency. I think the key thing is just consistency throughout. So that's just basically what it is.
But what do you think your page has that really appeals to people, that makes them want to come over and watch Cooking with Glenda?
I think I do a lot of things. I do varieties. So it's not just food. There's baking content, there's granola. I did granola. I have banana bread. There's just so much. So it's just not, there's traditional dishes, there's continental dishes. It's just a variety of everything. We're not focused on just one specific thing. It's just diverse.
Nice.
Yeah.
But with your cooking and your page and your social media presence,
Yeah.
how would you say you've contributed to adding value to the culture, like pop culture, with your social media handles?
Just teaching people how I was taught how to cook, the way I cook, I feel like, because when I watch some people's videos, I also learn things from them. So I think it's important that I'm putting my content out there and what I know out there for people to also learn and pick one or two things from there.
Nice. So I heard you have like a really nice diasporan following.
Yes.
And you have people from the UK, the US, and other parts of the world following you. What would you say appeals to them the most when it comes to your content?
I would say African dishes really do well, because when we're talking about the people in the diaspora, they don't have access to like these things that we eat here. So, this is like luxury. Because I remember I called my friend and she's like, oh, I wish I was in Ghana. That stew looks so good. That kutumere looks so good. You understand? So I feel like when I give them this content, it keeps them more interested. And also people get to learn how to make certain dishes that they don't know how to make. Because I make pawpaw stew.
Pawpaw stew?
Exactly. You see?
Pawpaw stew, from which region? Where's that originating from?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's just you being creative.
No. So, well, I wouldn't say so. First time I had it was my grandmom.
Okay.
Yeah. And my mom made it and then me.
Sweet.
So I haven't really seen anybody else make it. So I really don't know if it's a traditional dish or what exactly. But it's unripe pawpaw. Use the unripe pawpaw, the green one, hard one. So it's just like garden egg stew, but it tastes better.
Honestly, with that being said, I can remember there's this papaya salad. It's actually Thai inspired. I think the Thai, the Vietnamese, they all make this papaya salad, and it's with either half ripe pawpaw, even green pawpaw. It's shredded, and then they add the seasonings and all of that. Same thing with like mango salsas and mango salad. So I mean, a pawpaw stew is not really far-fetched. It's just not something you find on an average day.
That's true, but it's really good.
How do people receive these recipes when you share them? Because on social media, people can be very mean.
Oh, yes.
And people can be very, very rude when you're doing something that's unfamiliar to them. And sometimes they count it as rage baiting. Like, how can you just cook pawpaw stew? I'm angry. I want to cancel Glenda. How do you deal with those situations?
Well, sometimes, it gets upsetting because I'm human.
Yeah.
I remember when I had just started content creating, when someone says something or tries to like insult me, I give it back to them.
Oh.
But I just learned to be a better person.
You were fighting online? Glenda.
We're not doing that anymore. We're better now. But I mean, because when I had just started, I'm like, why are you insulting me? Because first off, I am telling you how I do what I do.
Yes.
I'm not asking you to, I'm not comparing that to what your grandmom or your mom taught you. It's just how I do what I do. Yeah. So like, I don't get why you're trying to fight with me. But then with time, I got to understand that, we're all from different backgrounds. We all have different upbringings. We all, do things different ways. So if someone doesn't agree with me, that's fine. If you're trying to be mean or insulting, that's okay. That's you. But I'm not going to stoop to your level. And I really don't let it get to me. Because I mean, it's social media. You don't know me in real life. You're sitting down saying, oh, oil is too much. The salt is too much. The water is too much.
Have you tasted it? Are you in the kitchen?
Exactly.
Have you tasted it? Have you tasted it? Have you tasted it? No, you haven't tasted it.
So I'm like, you haven't tasted my food. So I really don't care what you think. Your opinion is your opinion.
And honestly, I think if you want to criticize a chef's food, buy it. Purchase it. Once you're done purchasing and you try it and you don't like it, then you can make your comments.
Yeah.
If you haven't bought it, Bafira. Okay, so our stew is making progress. All the plenty oil we saw before is barely even there. It's giving garnish. All right. So what are we doing next?
All right.
What are our
So
next steps?
I'm going to put in my stock.
Okay, let me help you with that.
Thank you.
Lovely beef stock over here.
Yeah.
Yes.
This liquid gold.
Yes,
Very important. I'm using everything.
All right.
Yeah.
So you pop all of that in there. All right. And then what's next?
Give that a good mix and let it simmer for a bit.
Okay.
Then we add our seasoning. But I'm not adding any salt now because the stock has salt. So, you know, I'll wait a bit. Then I'll try.
Pro tip, whenever you go the extra mile to make your stew and you have your stock, once you put your stock in, pause for a moment, let it simmer down with your existing stew base.
Yeah.
Then you can taste and test for salt before you add something. Otherwise, you cook chaos. And I don't think you want to eat chaos in your house. Sometimes people will cook and you wonder, did you cook salt with a side of stew?
Yeah, that's the first time I fried egg. Yeah, it was very embarrassing.
To avoid, but yeah. All right, Chef G.
Yes.
So what's next? Our plantain.
Yes.
Yes. Let me actually check on our rice.
Thank you.
Our rice is making progress, making steady progress. You can see some steam coming out of there. A few more minutes and I guess we're almost there. Our noodles are nice and al dente. And our rice is almost there. Great. All right, so we're moving on to our plantain. We need to deep fry our plantain as our accoutrements for this vermicelli rice and beef stew, plus boiled eggs in there. All right, so let me help you with that. Our oil is actually hot.
Yes.
Let's just kickstart our fire once again. We can fry up these plantains. They're actually super ripe. And do you know what has me super excited about seeing this plantain?
Tell me about it.
Ebedi was telling me that there was plantain shortage in town.
Girl.
And I was like, what's the meaning of that? Why do we have this scarcity? It's not something I think my heart can tolerate.
It's so expensive now. I bought 3 plantains for 25 cedis.
Yes, actually in my area, they're selling 1 plantain for 10 cedis.
Yeah. So I think what I got was a good deal.
Yeah, it was a really good deal. Very good deal actually. Ah, man. But I will. Our plantains are going into the oil. About to deep fry that. And over here at Foodie Friday, what do? We multitask. So alongside our plantain, our stew is still bubbling. Can we have a look at that, Chef G? Beautiful. Look at all that steam coming up, bubbling, hot. So what's next?
So I'm going to put the meat, the eggs, then I put some Gino curry powder.
Okay, so let's go ahead.
All right.
So our meat is going in.
Then can I have the eggs?
Here you go.
Thank you.
Nice. So that goes in nicely.
Yeah.
And your Gino curry powder, the OG mix over here. Gino curry powder has an amazing blend of spices. You know what? Let's actually look at the packaging today. There's coriander, turmeric, fennel, cumin, ginger, garlic, fenugreek, salt, black pepper, and nutmeg. Now, 2 things over here are really good for your health. Fennel and fenugreek, especially for women, helps with fertility and it helps with your skin as well. Coriander, turmeric, cumin, very nice aromatics.
Yeah.
Which are kind of like the spice kings, if you ask me.
Very important spices.
Kings of flavor right there.
Yes.
And Gino, of course, has us covered over there. So here you go. There's your Gino curry powder.
I'm going to use just...
So that goes in.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, pro tip. Whenever you're adding spices to your stews or your soups, it makes sense to layer them on. My dad, Moni Captain, actually taught me this in the kitchen. He says, whenever you are cooking a stew or you're making a sauce, you need to add in your spices bit by bit and layer them because it helps to retain the flavor.
Yeah.
If you overcook certain spice, you kind of lose it in translation, quote unquote.
True.
But once you add it up, the freshness of the spice gets to build in there and the aroma stays with it. So that's why we layer our spices. And that's why Chef G added her curry mix at this point of the cooking. Yes. So our plantain is deep frying. We have our accoutrements over here, the sliced onions and the sliced bell peppers.
Yeah.
I'd like to check on our rice as well.
Thank you.
Our rice is steaming. Our rice is getting somewhere. We're almost there. So we're just going to leave that to steam a little bit more.
Okay.
But with you being a foodiepreneur, what do you look forward to seeing in the next couple of years when it comes to your business and your passions?
Yeah, well, I'm hoping to open a restaurant soon.
Yeah.
Very, very soon, hopefully. Be a certified chef, so I can officially go by Chef G.
Chef G.
Yeah. So that's the plan I have now. That's basically what it is. And I'm also, you know, the whole granola spring rolls business is something I'm looking forward to putting into shops. So obviously I need to get permits, you know, do things the right way, a law-abiding citizen, and then we can do that.
And then we'll be done with that.
Yes.
Yes. And would you have hopes of opening up a culinary school or anything like that?
I haven't thought of that.
You haven't thought of that.
Yeah.
But you thought about a restaurant, though. You want to get a bag. I understand. Money
Yes.
first.
True.
Money first.
Maybe
Money
along the
first.
line that will happen.
The line.
Yeah, hopefully.
Definitely. All right, so I think this would be a perfect time for a taste test.
Yes.
So we can adjust seasoning. Let me grab a spoon because I'm so excited. The stew smells really, really good.
Thank
And I can't wait
you.
to taste it. Here's your taste spoon.
Sorry. Thank
It's
you.
okay. Let's try to dodge some of that oil. Just a little bit. Oh. You see, this is tasting, or like not like some people when they come to your kitchen, then they'll collect the ladle. No,
Maybe
that's
add
not how to
rice.
taste. You taste with a tiny spoon. You see, look at the amount. Small.
Okay.
Oh wow.
That's spicy.
Yeah, that's very spicy. I love it.
Me too.
I love it. I can taste the freshness of the Gino tomato mix
Yeah.
in there. Super.
It doesn't
super
taste
special.
sour at all.
At all.
I like it. Right.
But yes, let me have a conversation with you about something beautiful on the market. Let's talk about real flavor, real flavor, the kind that brings everyone to the table with happy smiles and empty plates. Whether you're cooking for family, friends, or you're just treating yourself, there's one secret ingredient that guarantees delicious, rich, authentic taste every single time. And that's the Gino Jollof Mix from GB Foods Ghana. The Gino Jollof Mix. You see this beauty over here? This tomato seasoning mix is enriched with so many vitamins and everything that you need to get the nutritional value for yourself and your family and your loved ones, as well as taste. Gino does not compromise on taste or quality, so go out there and get yourself some Gino Jollof Mix and make your food special. Also, if you're tired of blenders that can't crush ice or irons that stick, you should say hello to Secotech, our powerful blender, which is made with powerful titanium blades and powerful motors and vacuums that actually clean. Secotech delivers performance, durability, and style, and is perfect for your homes, your smoothie bars, or wherever you may possibly need a blender. Go ahead and grab a Secotech blender. You can find them at East Legon Boundary Road near the new roundabout. You can give them a call on 0244 561 052. That's 0244 561 052, and follow them on social media at Secotech Ghana. That's at CECOTEC Ghana. Yes, on social media. Secotech, power, precision, perfection. And one more time, let me remind you, if you're looking for that tomato mix that makes your food taste delectable, amazing, stupendous, run me some adjectives.
Just, it's giving.
It's giving, as she
Yeah.
said, as the Gen Zs will say. We don't use a lot of words as Gen Zs. Yes, we don't do that. It's giving. If you're looking for what's giving, go ahead and grab yourself some Gino tomato mix. Trust me. Once it's in your soups and your stews, everything is going to be perfect. Your jollof, A1. You can't miss and you can't go wrong with Gino. All right, back to the food.
Yes.
Our plantain is almost ready.
Yeah, so
All
we're
right.
going to add this.
Okay.
I think I should add half a seasoning cube.
Half a seasoning cube. Okay, got
Yeah.
it. Stir that in there. Hey, salt bay. You do salt bay. Do it
Me,
for your
just-
fans.
just
Do it
a
for your
little.
fans.
Right.
Let me help you give that a stir.
Thank
and turn your
you.
fire down as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Vibrant colors. I love to see it.
So let's just add this straight and cover it and let it simmer a
Okay.
bit more. So this
So
is
I
going to
see-
give more flavor.
Right, I see you crushed your habanero peppers.
Yes.
You didn't leave them whole. You didn't chop them up. You just crushed them slightly. Why is that?
Because I wanted to release the flavor. You know, it has so much flavor and it makes the food smell really, really good. That's what I want to achieve.
Nice.
Yes.
Ah, my. This is giving magajia stew. It's giving Salah. Salah on a Thursday. Because you know that Friday we'll pack, we are going to the beach, but this Thursday we're at Grandma's house and Grandma has made something nice.
Yeah.
This is what it's giving. I love to see it. The colors are beautiful.
So
All right.
cover this for a bit and let
Okay.
it soften up.
All right, so we're almost there. right, so it's time for our taste test.
Yes.
You said you're going to get 9 over 10. Let me grab a plate. And we'll be the judge of that. I'll be the judge of that. So our rice is ready. Vermicelli rice ready. I love to see it. Nice. Also, the rice is giving off this nutty, buttery notes because of the oil and the salt and the toasting of the spaghetti noodles before actually cooking it, and it smells heavenly. Smells heavenly.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Look at our stew. Look at our stew. Oh, my days. Here you go.
It's giving hajia.
It's giving hajia.
Yeah. Okay, let me add pepper. Some bell peppers as well.
Yes. And then the plantain is over here.
Right. I think this should be good.
Yes.
Thank you.
Et voila! Food is served. Food done. Food done. It don't do. All right, so, kindly grab your spoon for me. No, this one here, actually.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine. Yes, let's cover our stew. Away from all the once-inness. Anyway, it's taste test time.
Can't wait.
Is there a pre-celebration speech you'd like to give? Because you said your food is going to be busting. So I need you to talk your talk for me to be convinced.
You're a girl's girl, but I need you to be honest with me.
Okay.
If it's good, it's good. If it's not good, it's not good. I know it's good.
It's good?
It is.
Give me a countdown.
3, 2, 1. Okay, that's what.
Like your whole career is on the line, oh.
I'm telling you, my heart. Can you hear it? That silence is loud.
I'm recruiting in-laws.
The silence is loud though.
I'm recruiting in-laws. Like, you have to marry into my family. This is delicious.
I'll give you my number.
This is delicious. I asked Chef Melissa to marry my brother. I need to find out if my other brother is single.
He should be.
So I'll throw you that way because this is delicious. Honestly, the flavors in here are beautiful. You get to really enjoy the freshness of the habanero pepper and the bell pepper. You can taste the freshness of the onions in there. This is just really good. Seasoning on point, salt balanced. Everything is just perfect. I love this. Absolutely love this.
Thank you.
And like I always say, for television, I take a few bites. In real life, I scatter the plates, but it's not for your eyes to see.
True.
I can't dirty myself. Steez and composure.
Very
but honestly, this is absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
And I'm so glad that you came over here to our kitchen at MX24 Studios to come and have Foodie Friday with me.
I had so much fun.
I had way too much fun with you. Our off-the-cuff conversations, our on-the-cuff conversations. The cooking. It's just nice being able to hang with a girl's girl.
Thank you.
And actually just have fun.
Thank you.
And bond over what we do best.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Chef Glenda,
Thank you so much for having me.
It's been amazing having you. And before you go, we believe in giving gifts over here. Ooh. I'll be right back.
Love language.
So over here, we have this beautiful package from Gino for you.
Thank you.
It has some mayonnaise, some Gino pepper and onion. You know that's always for the stews and pepper soup. Jollof mix for your jollof, baked beans, curry powder, and some Gino tomato mix as well. Lots of all the goodies in there. So from us to you, from Gino to you, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a pleasure having you on Foodie Friday.
Thank you. I had so much fun.
I'm so glad you had fun.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. A little instruction manual on how to make the best beef and egg stew. And this time, it's not the egg stew where we do the egg drop. It's boiled eggs on the side. The auntie stew, that one stew that brings family together. I've been here with Chef Glenda. We had such an amazing time. And yeah, I'm excited.
Me too.
Let us know what you think in the comment sections of YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or wherever you find this. And thank you so much for tuning into Foodie Friday. It's always amazing kicking it with you. And I just can't wait for next Friday. Let's figure out what adventures we have in store. But until then, stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. KJB out.